Hi. I ask myself, is this the way which everyone has to go in life?
We are all seeking the same thing, Philomene. We're all seeking peace and happiness. And it's not available downstream, it's available at the source. So when we go downstream, we go into relationships, we go into possessions and seeking experiences and spiritual mind states. All of that is downstream and does not deliver that which we love and that which we seek. So the destination is the source. But we are speaking in relative terms because there's only one source and one reality. It already is, and it knows it is. So in the relative realm, there is the impression of a journey away from the self and back to the self. While in fact, you never leave the self. How could you? How could you leave yourself? It's not possible. So we speak of the illusion of separation, but we never speak of the reality of separation. We speak of the reality of the self, Brahman, the reality of consciousness, and one reality, meaning non-dual, Advaita. You are that which you seek. But because you already are that which you seek, seeking is just a mind impression. You follow?
Yes. Is it then a matter of time that one awakes? Time is also relative and illusion, I know, but there is so much difference between people.
Whenever you refer to yourself, to your reality as Philomene, you are moving in the wrong direction. In the absence of referring to yourself as Philomene, what are you?
And there is silence and love.
Yes. And in the silence and love, there are no separation.
Mm-hmm.
There are no others. The other is yourself as love, as silence. The other arises mentally as a phenomenal body-mind activity. Like a wave arises as a phenomenal aspect of the ocean, water. But there is no separate other. There is no separate wave from the ocean. So when you're thinking in terms of others, you are thinking in terms of a separate me.
Yeah.
Separate.
Yeah, it's a wrong mindset to see others as others. Yes, but is it then a normal process that certainly you are in oneness and in love, so you can do anything until that happens. Until it's the real the reality you have.
Pay attention to whenever you're referring to yourself via the mind.
I'm sorry, that I couldn't understand.
Pay attention
Yeah.
whenever you're referring to yourself via the mind,
Mm-hmm.
via thought, via memory. Because that would be the false reference. It's a reference to your body,
Mm-hmm.
to Philomene, the woman, the sister, the daughter, the mother, whatever, the body. So pay attention whenever you're referring to yourself via the mind.
But is this an exercise then? Pay attention, a repetition all day.
And notice when you are unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on when you're unhappy?
I'm separate. I'm feeling separate.
And you're believing yourself
Yeah.
to be, I don't know, a good person or a nice neighbor or an intelligent woman. But that's the body. Whenever you're unhappy, you can take a look. Otherwise, all is well.
Mm.
What is the problem when you're enjoying a cup of tea, a cracker? All is well, right?
Yes. But is that already living from the non-separateness? Drinking a cup of tea?
Who is drinking the cup of tea? Who is living from the non-separateness? Tell me.
That's what I am.
What you are already is.
Yeah.
So what is this question about living from the non-separateness? Who does that? What does that?
The person. The person makes difference.
What's the person? What is your experience of the person right now?
My mindset.
Okay, so you perceive mind, you perceive images, thoughts, sensations, but you are the perceiver, right? You are the invisible perceiver. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And that invisible perceiver is not trying to become established.
Because it is already. Yes.
Because it is beyond
Beyond, yeah.
establishment and non-establishment. It is beyond mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
So sooner or later, you recognize yourself as beyond mind. Sooner or later, meaning right now.
Then it's only a remembrance that you know who you are.
Yeah, you could say that. It's a remembrance in the moment, in this moment.
Every time, yeah. Mm-hmm.
As myself
Yeah.
being this invisible awareness, this reality, which is not male or female, which is not in time, right?
Yeah.
And yes, the body mind Philomene is in time, the body mind Magdi is in time. Sunrise and the sunset, which we perceive, is in time. The galaxies and the night sky, which you perceive, is in time, right?
Yeah.
But you right now, is that in time? What is this you that right now is?
No, no, not in time, no.
It's formless awareness.
Mm-hmm. But also not separate from the body and from what we see, what we experience.
There is no separation.
No, no, that's yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We speak about non-separation. We speak about Advaita just because there is a belief in separation. But in the absence of the belief in separation, Advaita has no meaning.
No, I see. Mm. Yeah, nice. Okay. Yes, nice, beautiful.